1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, my name is Andrew Usher, and I'm doing a presentation on why nuclear energy is the energy of the future. Some things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the impact on air quality. We're also going to talk about some of the environmental benefits that nuclear has, and also the energy efficiency of the fuel that is used. Okay, so for air quality, according to the EPA, compared to coal, there are no air pollutants from nuclear power. The only emission that comes from a nuclear power plant is the cloud that comes out of the cooling tower, which is all it is just water vapor, because in a nuclear reactor they use heat exchangers to keep the water cool so it doesn't overheat. Also, the EPA says that coal creates sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide. These pollutants can cause developments of lung diseases or lung conditions such as asthma, bronchitis, etc. Or it can make them worse if it's in higher concentrations. With the environment, there are next to no negative environmental effects during normal operations. So that means, like, during normal operations, it doesn't release anything to the environment. There's only certain cases where there are emergencies, like Chernobyl and Fukushima, but those are very rare. We've only had 3 accidents around the world, and only 2 of them did any radioactive material actually get out. But burning coal produces sulfur and nitrogen oxides. Those oxides, they create acid rain, which can cause health effects in plants, soil, and aquatic life. Plants die due to the corrosion of their leaves and their roots, and the soil becomes too acidic to support plant life. And also, aquatic life becomes poisoned and dies due to the concentration of the acid in their habitat. And finally, the energy efficiency. The fuel that they use, it's uranium-235. It's placed inside of a ceramic pellet, which is cladded in zirconium, or a zirconium alloy. A pellet is about an inch. It's about an inch long and about half an inch wide. It produces as much energy as 1 ton of coal, so it's more efficient, so you don't have to use as much of it, so you can make your supply last longer. And also, not all of the fuel is used whenever they refuel during their outages, so that the used fuel still has some uranium that can be used, and if it can be reprocessed into more usable fuel. According to the World Nuclear Association, if we reprocessed all the used fuel in America, we could power our entire U.S. reactor fleet for up to 30 years. So, in conclusion, basically there are many benefits to nuclear power. It can increase air quality, so there's less cases of asthma and bronchitis and other lung conditions. And it can also help those who already have it. It improves the environment. Basically, plants can live, so they can produce the oxygen for us to live and to live off of. And the energy efficiency, it's more energy efficient, so we don't have to use as much, like I said. And yep, that's pretty much it. And these are my resources.
Very good. Very good.
Quinn, get back up. I gotta show the audience.